I'm a second-generation transportation professional,
I've been in transportation for nearly 35 years.
I was the first civil engineer in my immediate family.
The civil rights movement doesn't happen without transportation.
It's a great thing to know that we've helped build this nation and get us to where we can all exceed.
Time now for a Black History moment.
Back in 1955, when Rosa Parks refused to give her seat up to a white man, little did she know that she was starting a movement.
That's 5 years later, here in Jacksonville in 1960, we hired 8 African Americans to drive the bus, so that was significant. And now, even with our own CEO, you got Nathaniel P. Ford, Sr. as our CEO, you got Keith Parker, CEO of Marta, and you have John Lewis Jr., CEO of Lennox.
From Garrett Morgan with the traffic signals, we got great people in history doing things with railroads. And the aviation industry, we had them in the military, in the Army Corps Engineers. There was several units of those guys that went out and built stuff during the wartime.
Knowing that there were so many inventions, particularly in transportation, with Rosa Parks in the bus, with I believe Bessie Coleman with the airplane, and there was someone else who did the coupler for the railroad tracks. And so it made me feel as if what you're experiencing as an African American is not anything new. It's actually very natural for you to understand these things. People before you understood it, perfected it, created it, and you're part of their legacy.